What is good? How you doing? Michael Williams here, Friday night check-in. I haven't been on the podcast scene all week long. Man, crazy. It's because we were getting everything together. And we are just about open here in Phoenix. For those of you that don't know what happened, I had a studio on the other side of town. I'll just call it. I don't want to put no addresses out there because I don't want to do no damage to nobody's reputation. And the building sold. And so after the building was sold, everybody who had a lease, who had already prepaid their lease, was asked to move out. So we were asked to vacate the premises. Enter Premier Studios here in Phoenix, Arizona. And what happened was my guy Randy, who was a great guy, he allowed us to come and move in here in the back. And he had a podcast room in the podcast area. It wasn't being utilized. So I said, hey, I will, with some time, put the studio together and get everything cracking and get everything going. And so that's what happened. I was able to basically take what he had and put some of the everything you see behind me together. So put the lights together, built out the room. The room had almost everything it needed already in it. And I can do a quick screen share right here. That is the main table right there. I'll turn the lights on here shortly. This is the basically right angle, left angle. Here is the other angle, and then here is the main area. And so, so the studio is ready to go. It is put together. Nate, great. Thanks for joining. And yeah, that's it. We are actually up and running. And again, let me switch over here to my split screen so you can see where I'm at. I am here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's not just a podcast studio, actually. If you go into the rooms, we have Studio A, which is a very big room, which is this guy right here is a Grammy Award winning producer. That's how the room looks on the other side. And you can see some of the pictures here. I don't know if they got it. They don't have it like Squarespace. So this is one room. And then we have the premiere room, right, which is the big room. The big room is basically where you can do your events. Now, it looks nothing like this anymore. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, we have changed the way this room looks. That's the old room. The new room, we were able to put more lights in. We redid the sound, so it looks way, way better. And then, obviously, the podcast room here, which I said I'll show you again. Let me turn on one of the lights here so I can see if I can turn on. There we go. So you have some lights on at least one side. So again, this is the static angle from the center. This is going to be 2 guests, another guest. And then we also have the ability to, you can't see, let me see if I can show you here. Right back in the corner, right behind, there's a corner, there's a color light in the back. There's a small one table podcast. So if you want to do a podcast by yourself, you can actually come in here by yourself if you want to shoot on the couch, actually. And so those are the things that we've set up here. And we are working on the pricing and everything that we have now. And we're working on all of the things that we need. I wonder if I have some pictures here that I can upload to my phone. This is real time, you guys. Let me see here. Let me go add. Let me do an album, and let me do Premiere Studios. I'm doing this on my phone real quick. I know if I was on an Apple device, I could airdrop it, but I am saved, sanctified, and filled with His precious Holy Ghost, and so that means I'm in a Team Android. There you go. So I can upload these photos quickly, and let me see here. And I think there's a video here too. Yeah, there's a video. I'm gonna add these, and they're added. So then I'm going to pull up my Google Photos, my trusty Google Photos here online. If you got any questions, shoot them to me in the chat. I won't be on here long. I usually try to do about 15, 20 minutes. I do have some graphics to work on, so that's why I won't be on here too long. Let me visit Google Photos real quick, and let me see if let me go to Albums. Premiere Studios. There we go. Just that fast. See, it's better than airdropping. You Apple heads. Let me see here. Split screen vertical so you can see these. Yeah. So here is the one camera angle we have, which is, and I'm going to F11 this because you don't need to see the addresses. Yeah. That is my trusted GH4. I love these Panasonic GH4s. And then we have another one. So we have a 2-camera angle right there. Here we have the front area, which is 4 microphones. And you can see the camera, you can see in the back. That's what I was trying to show you. The ability to shoot a one-person podcast in the corner there. And then also the ability to, right there, to shoot on the couch, where we can move the lights and move the table and have you shoot on the couch. So we're getting table covers now. We're going to have the couch cleaned off real good. And there's a video playing. Let me see if I can play this video so you can see what it looks like. I have it muted. So as you can see right there, that's a tour of the studio right there. Yeah, it looks really good. And it's, you know, all credit to Randy for letting me be able to work this out and do what I had to do. But yeah, ready to go. Really nice vibe in here, right? Very affordable. And so, yeah, that's what we do here at the studio. So we'll be putting together pricing shortly. I'm going to experiment actually with some remote podcasting, because I'm able to actually, if you have enough equipment, I can actually put everything together for you from where I'm at. I'm going to turn this fan on a little bit because it's a little warm. I didn't turn the air on right now because nobody's in there shooting, so I'm not going to keep it cool in here and spend Randy's money like that. But again, we are just about ready. So if you are in the Phoenix area, or if you need some help with podcasting, all you have to do is let us know how we can help you, and let us know how we can get your podcasting off and going. Even if you need help with live streaming, right? If you need help with live streaming, we're also going to be doing that as well. So we'll do some tutorials on that, and hopefully you can allow yourself to be able to learn from what we're talking about, and also get us to the place where we can help you create content on a regular basis, which is really what we want to get towards. I'm an OBS guy, so I'm using OBS, and that's kind of what I'm gearing to start teaching on a regular basis. Not on a gamer level, because gamers are really working things out in an area where I'm not. But I do have, you know, some of my scenes together, my countdowns, different things like that. So yeah. So shout out again to Custom Clothing as the sponsor. Shout out also to Randy here at Premier Studios, that's allowing us to be able to really dial in and get this going. You know what I was going to show you? I was going to show you pictures of the Premiere room. That's what you need to see. That room is really looking good. Let me see if I have any pictures already in my Google Photos that I can. Let me see. Go to Google. Visit Google Photos. I don't know if I have any pictures of the actual studio. Do I have one here? I do. Let me show you this real quick. So this is right after we had done our lighting tour, right? And actually we installed a bunch of these lights. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Yeah. So all of these lights right here in the middle, which are you're not seeing. Oh yeah, you're seeing the zoom in. All these lights right here in the middle, right? These are Rockville Stage Matrix Stage 32s. We put about 14 of those up so that they would look really good. And it gives a lot of bright lights. And then I think I have a video here of, yeah, everything playing right there. So we have, I want to say 14 Stage Matrices. We have spots. We have 8 movers, maybe like 10 movers. And then we have the trusses that are on the side. So this is a real-time demo of the studio that we've worked on for the last month and a half, two months. So yeah, everything is good to go. Yeah, we are just ready, man. We are so ready to get this thing going. So I would say that we're working on the other part of it, which is building the site out to where people can reserve what they need to reserve and come in and shoot. That's essentially what we want to do. We want to be to the place where you guys are in here, you know what I'm saying, doing what you're doing. Other than that, that's really all I had for you. If you had any questions, you can always hit me up in the chat and let me know what you need. I mean, again, there is our I'll scroll through the camera angles again. Front angle, right side, left side. And again, this one's the adjustable one. And then this angle right here, which is just mainly for what I'm doing podcast studio wise. So yeah, it's Michael with White Label Consulting. We appreciate you watching. Just remember that you don't have to be great to start, but in order to get great, you have to start somewhere, and you'll be great. So we thank you for tuning in again. White Label Consulting. You guys have a blessed evening. Blessed.